passed out hard as soon as we got back to the hotel. We didn't even record a little sign-off, but we had a great day yesterday. We're going to have another great day again today. Today, we're starting by going up for lunch at the top of the Tower of the Americas with Uncle Nathan. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I hope we have great views. The weather isn't perfect. It is pretty cloudy, but I think we'll still be able to see some cool stuff. It's a very tall tower. And from there, we've got a lot of other fun stuff, mostly staying downtown. Going to see some sights, see some classic San Antonio, and it's going to be great.
How does this compare to the CN Tower?
I think the CN Tower might be like 1 or 2 inches smaller.
I think it's a lot smaller. But do you think the view's pretty good here?
And also I think the CN Tower spins fast.
Oh, interesting.
It's about the same speed.
When I lived in San Antonio, I gained about 15 pounds in 2 years, and I think I'm working on that again this week. Lots of food.
Yeah.
So I got this lunchbox special here they have for lunch, $23. I got a huge chopped salad and this chicken paillard with mashed potatoes and asparagus. So probably a good way to go is coming for lunch.
Definitely. Nice.
Look at the hotel with the orange and red windows.
Oh, you're right. I wonder which one's our room.
Well,
So yeah, how was lunch?
This was fabulous, and the price for the lunch specials really can't be beat.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think we had a great meal, and well, it's not as like spectacular a view as the Sand Tower. I think the food was a little better.
Yes, I agree. I really enjoyed it.
So it was great. So now I think we're gonna walk around and show you guys a little bit about the kind of parts of San Antonio that you'd probably see if you came to visit along the Riverwalk.
Yeah.
And maybe a few spots you might not have heard of if you didn't hear it from a local over here like my hubby.
Right, exactly. Some downtown classics.
Absolutely. So overall, I really love the tower. We've been there many times, and it's always a great place to go.
We had a good time.
everyone.
Except for Cranky Face here. I think it's his nap time.
Yeah, but we're trying to keep him awake. But my one complaint that used to not be so ridiculous, they charge $25 to park a car there, and even after, yep, and after dinner, we wanted to go to the observation deck. They wanted another $10 a person.
Per person, once you've already paid for a full meal, to just go up to the little observation deck. You wouldn't even have to go up and down the elevator again. It would have been no big deal. I don't know. They're really trying to get you every way they can.
And even at the CN Tower and other more famous towers, if you eat dinner, it's included. So
yeah, that's just the expectation.
their views are not that great. I thought it was a really good experience, but maybe try and take a cab there or something. It's not worth it.
Yeah, if you only had a limited amount of time, I'm not sure this would make the top of your list, but we had a good time.
We just parked at our next destination for the low price of another $10. It seems paying for parking is going to be a thing here.
Welcome to the historic El Mercado, the market. This literally used to be a market when San Antonio was just a small village. Now it's kind of a tourist area, but they really do have vendors come and sell everything from food to handmade local goods and things like that, so it's going to be pretty cool. Very colorful. I love this area. Bakery at Mi Tierra, one of my favorite places. I grew up getting special treats there whenever we could. It was always a special occasion. I showed you some zoomed in close pictures of some of the many treats they have in their display case. It seemed like their pan de huevos today were only available in this huge, enormous size. Pan de huevo is bread of egg, which is an eggy bread with some sugar crusting on top. So I got this. It's a much smaller version, but some of the same sugar crusting, which I think is going to be delicious. I couldn't help myself. The other couple of things I got. This is an empanada with the same filling as kind of like pumpkin pie. I always think of empanada as a dessert treat. Sometimes we have empanada with more like savory filling as like an entree for dinner time. But I also got Mexican hot chocolate, which is, I'm just tempted beyond the point of resisting, so I had to get some.
It's his birthday tradition.
But is today his birthday?
No.
So what, Mike, are you going to be ready to go right from here to dinner pretty
I
soon?
am. To me, San Antonio is a foodie town, and I am just making a glutton of myself, and it's going to be great. I love it.
All right, well, let's try and walk around a little bit
We'll do
before
some
we
walking. It's
eat
totally
more.
makes up for it.
We go on vacation. It doesn't matter if we do. We go on vacation. It doesn't matter if we do.
That's so nice. I like that song. How do you feel? Do you like going on vacation?
I would go on vacation forever.
That's awesome. I agree.
How
do you feel, Mommy? Do you like vacation?
Grab Grandma and Grandpa, hit the road, never come back.
I did not like going on vacation. I love going on vacation.
Oh boy. Okay.
So we decided to save looking around the Riverwalk until after it's dark and the lights were all pretty. But we're gonna see if we can find one of these horses that look like they're well taken care of that are walking around giving tours of San Antonio, because Amelia thinks they look like Cinderella's carriage. So we'll see if we can find one.
Run! Get more horsepower, ladies!
So, is this magical?
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's a good way to see the street level of the city. Later, we'll see the river level of the city on a boat.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And you know, the whole time we lived here, we never did this. It's always funny to me to have Christmas without, you know, cold weather and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, don't be fooled by the sweater, it's hot here. That was awesome, and we really enjoyed the horse ride. We've known for a while that these horses usually are altered out so they get times in pasture and they're supposed to be very well taken care of. But she did mention that someone's trying to shut them down because they're considering them to be inhumane. So I kind of regret the horse ride a little bit because I wish I had done more research first, because I never would want to support something if it wasn't. So I'll have to look into it and find out which side I stand on, because I know some places do a good job making sure that these working horses have a great life, and other places don't so much. So I'm very curious which way this went, and I hope we supported the right thing.
Welcome to the San Antonio Riverwalk.
So I think it's very safe to say if you go during the holidays, it's going to be packed here. We lived here for years and it's usually never this crowded. This is pretty crazy.
There are so many restaurants right here on the Riverwalk. Lots of bars and fun places to hang out and check out.
Is it kind of like a New Orleans feel?
It's better than New Orleans. This is one of the largest tourist destinations in all of the United States.
Wow. Look at the lights, guys.
of the bad dinosaurs.
Today was a very long day of visiting with family and doing a lot of tourist things. So we came back and got the kids to bed right away, and I've been working on some footage. We're a little bit behind in our editing, so I'm just trying to get us back to being in real time, and we're not quite there, but I'm working my best to get there as quick as I can. And now it's 1 a.m., so I think I've done enough editing for the night, and we're gonna call it time to go to bed. So tomorrow should be another fun and pretty good day. It's our last day before we start heading home the next day.